Hey everybody, so today's book is going to be the Harry Potter book tag, and there are so many questions, so I'm just gonna get right in. I would first like to say though, if you have not read the Harry Potter books, you're definitely gonna be spoiled by watching this video, so if you don't want spoilers, don't watch this at all. What's your favorite book? For the longest time, it was the fifth one, but the ending when Sirius Black died killed me. I thought Harry and Sirius were gonna live together after Harry became an adult and Sirius was not considered a criminal anymore. I thought they were gonna live together, and that broke my heart. So while reading the fifth one, it was my favorite. And then now it's the sixth one. The fourth one's pretty close because the intricacy of the plot, I cannot imagine how J.K. Rowling came up with that. It blows my mind how good the plot was. Next is least favorite book. I would either say Chamber of Secrets or Deathly Hallows. Don't kill me for saying Deathly Hallows. A lot happens in Deathly Hallows, but that's probably one of the ones I don't really care to reread that much because I don't know why I don't like that one, but I can give you a reason for I don't like the second one. The second one, I feel like here's the thing, people don't like the third one because it's about Sirius Black, and Sirius Black has to leave the plot, right? Chamber of Secrets, it actually pertains to the rest of the series because this is the introduction of Horcruxes, but I guess I don't really like it. There was, like, in the later books, they have a bit more romance and stuff, and there's a lot of elements incorporated. It's not boring. Maybe it is for some people. It just wasn't my favorite. The plot was mildly intricate, but I feel like some of the other ones were more intricate, and so I like that. Next is favorite quote, and I'm gonna go get my book so I can read it. This is the fifth book, and on page 332, Harry and Ron and Hermione are all talking, and she talks about Victor Crumb, okay? So Ron says, "You're not still in contact with him, are you?" "So what if I am?" said Hermione coolly, though her face was a little pink. "I can have a pen pal if I—" "He didn't only want to be your pen pal," said Ron accusingly. And I thought that was so funny. It's not my favorite quote, but I don't have all my books on me because my mom took my box set right now. There's so many quotes. Like, I literally marked my favorite parts and my favorite quotes. I can't choose one favorite quote, but that was one of the funnier ones that I really enjoyed, and I would laugh at it back when I was 10 and I was first reading this and rereading this, so yeah. In case you can't tell, I'm like crazy excited. Next is favorite Weasley. Bill is one of my favorite Weasleys, so he's not really featured that much. He seems like the hot badass guy. Right up my alley. I also really like, I don't know if I can choose one though. Like, Fred and George are so funny, and Ron is actually me. Like, he gets scared of everything, and he's a wimp, and he's scared to grow up, and it's so cute how he matures through all the books, seriously. So I don't know if I can choose a Weasley. I have so many. Next is favorite female character. I'm gonna say Hermione or Ginny. There's reasons why I like both of them. It's hard not to love them. At least they make the characters hateable. Here's the thing about Ginny. Like, she waited for Harry. Like, she waited for Harry to grow up, to become more mature, to finally notice her. Like, that was so beautiful how she waited. She grew up. She didn't become smart. She was always smart, but she let her intelligence develop, and it was just so nice at how she was able to develop into this woman. And same with Hermione. Like, everyone describes in the first book as like ugly and hasn't got her glow up and everything, but she's so intelligent, so freaking intelligent, and it's crazy how amazing her intelligence is. Like, you think she's only like book smart, but she's got her street smartness too, and I just admire that so much. Next is favorite villain, and I'm being stereotypical and I'm going with Bellatrix because she's a freaking nutcase and I love that. Bellatrix is a badass as a villain. Like, she's a suck up and she knows what she wants. She's got attitude and she will not shy away from sarcasm and being rude. Literally me in a nutshell. I do not shy away from being rude whenever I want. And from sarcasm, I can relate to Bellatrix on an emotional level. Next is favorite male character. I like Ron. I like a lot of male characters, honestly. Like, I love Harry. Him in book 5 is actually me because he's so angsty and he gets so mad and annoyed, and everything puts him on edge. Everything angers him, and that's actually me. Like, if you touch my shoulder sometimes, I might be like, what? And other times I'll be like, hey. Like, Harry is like so angry all the time, and that literally has been me since I turned 15. Actually, that's always been me. I'm just an angry person, but like, I love that. I just love how angry he is, and that sounds weird, huh? I do love Ron too. Ron is sweet, and well, he gets sweet he kind of becomes the man low-key, like book 6 and 7 with the whole lavender brown and everything. I love Neville too. He's like a silent hero. Like, people don't really recognize him, but he did so much, and he grew up. He really not just matured, like, he understood what he wanted, and he was, even though he was scared, like, he's seriously a silent hero. Like, people don't recognize all that he does, and it's it just touches my heart at like how much Neville does that people don't seem to recognize. And yeah, favorite professor. If we're counting Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers, I'm going to say Lupin, because Lupin taught them so much. Also, Lupin always made interesting lessons, even though when he was like sick and stuff, he put so much effort, he cared so much. That's a good teacher, okay? And if not, I would choose McGonagall. McGonagall also really cares. Even though she's strict, she does want her students to do well, and she always wants to help them. So yeah. Would you rather wash Snape's hair or listen to Lockhart? And I would definitely say wash Snape's hair, because his hair is greasy AF, and Lockhart is gross and self-centered and an ass. So I do not want to be near Lockhart. Would you rather duel an elated Bellatrix or an angry Molly? Angry Molly, even when she's just yelling, is scary. I would not want to be there. Like, she yells like a nutcase. I wish they really captured that in the movies. Like, they didn't, like, I feel like they didn't totally capture her angry side, like the cares, but so angry. Like, that would be so funny. Anyway, definitely Bellatrix. Would you rather go to Hogwarts by the Hogwarts Express or flying car? Definitely Hogwarts Express. Like, Hogwarts Express seems so exciting. Seems like such a fun adventure. You get to come back with your friends, talk to them, meet up with them. It's probably so lit. Would you rather kiss Voldemort or give Umbridge a bubble bath? Umbridge can stay the hell away from me. I would rather, because bubble bath means I have to touch Umbridge multiple times, and she's disgusting, and I would rather just kiss Voldemort any day. Would you rather ride a hippogriff or a firebolt? Firebolt any day. I love Quidditch. I wish it was a real sport. I mean, I know some colleges like you can play and stuff, but like I wish brooms were real. I wish I could ride one. I'm so jealous of Harry Potter, even though they're not real. I wish they were. Character you felt differently about in the movies. Probably gonna have to go with Ginny. In the book, Ginny did a lot of badass things. In like book 5, she kind of became a woman when she went to Department of Mysteries. She really like matured. I don't know if it's the right word. Like, she really showed who her inner self really is. And in the 6th book too, that kind of shows, because she was able to impress teachers by all the spells she used and stuff. And like, I feel like the movie, she was just a bore. Like, she seemed lame and boring, and like I didn't really want to get to know her from the movie, but like from the book she was like so chill and cool. So which of the movies did you like better than the books? And none of them. I thought all of the books were better than the movies. The movies missed a lot of details, a lot of stuff that I would have loved to be captured by film, and it wasn't, and that's okay, because that's always gonna be the case. But there's none of the books I thought were worse than the movies. Which Dumbledore? The second one, I don't know what his name is, but the second one, the first one, I feel like didn't really look like a Dumbledore. I mean, he is a Dumbledore, but I like the second one better. I don't know, personal preference, that's all. Top thing that wasn't in the movie that you want most to be that was in the book. There were a lot of scenes in Order of Phoenix I feel like they should have put more in the movie, and one of them, I don't know, I cannot remember because it's been a while since I've watched the movies. I read the books like every other day, just to reread, but like the movies I don't really watch that much. I don't remember the scene where, I don't know if the scene where Harry goes into Umbridge's office and talks to Sirius and Lupin at Sirius's house about what he saw in Snape's pensive. Like, I don't know if that scene was there, and I thought that was one of my favorite scenes, and I really wish they did show that. And I don't know if they showed the scene where Harry saw Snape's memories. Like, and then the other scene I wish was basically McGonagall and Umbridge and Harry meet together for the career meeting thing, where Harry talks about how he wants to be an R order. It's so funny to read in the book, and I really wish that was in the movie, but I'm pretty sure that one's not either. Which Harry Potter movie would you remake? Probably The Half-Blood Prince. It was so bad, like how Ginny and Harry got together in the movie. Like, there was literally no chemistry between them. Like, you read the book, you're like, oh damn, he gonna go for her. He has dreams about it and stuff. But like the book, it felt so lifeless, and I don't like it in the book. So, I mean, in the movie. What am I saying? Which house did you feel you would be a part of? I feel like I would be a Ravenclaw because I'm not very brave, but I would help people. I don't know. Next question is, which house were you actually in? I am a Gryffindor. I mean, I always wanted to be a Gryffindor, so I'm not complaining, but like maybe the quiz manipulated with me because I feel like I would be more of a Ravenclaw. Next question, which class would be your favorite? And I'm probably gonna go with either Defense Against the Dark Arts, Transfiguration, Charm. I don't know, but like I actually don't know. I feel like I'm not good at applying stuff that much, so I feel like I would be good at History and Magic because it's just like memorization, even though it's boring. Like, I feel like I would be good at the class, but like honestly, I feel like the class I would like the most would probably be Transfiguration, because it feels like it'll be a lot of fun. I feel like McGonagall will make a lot of like raw jokes and make fun of people, so I feel like I would be my favorite class, but it wouldn't be the class I'd be best at. What is the most useful spell? Definitely the most useful spell is probably Accio anything, because I'm lazy. Even if my pencil is like an inch away from me, I would definitely use the spell. Which character do you think you would be friends with? I feel like I'd be friends with Ginny, but I would have wanted to be friends with Hermione because I would want to know how she studies and how she understands stuff. Like, actually, to be fair, most of my friends are smart. I feel like I would be friends with both Ginny and Hermione because considering the friends I have right now, I know one of my friends is going to be valedictorian, I swear to God, and my friends are so freaking smart and they take the highest level classes, so I definitely think I would be friends with Hermione, but I feel like I would be so needy when it comes to Hermione, and I feel like she wouldn't want to be friends with me. Which Hallow would you choose? I don't know a lot of dead people, so not the stone. I feel like the Elder Wand, it wouldn't really help that much because it's the perception that the wand is so good. It's all about whoever's using it, so I would probably just choose the invisibility cloak. Next is what would you change in the books? And I'm gonna go with Sirius Black dying. That death affected me more than any other death. I cried so muthat was the only book I cried before watching Fault in Our Stars. There's only 2 books I've ever cried. Fault in Our Stars and when Sirius Black died in book 5. I would definitely change that, but I know it was essential for the plot, so like, because it shaped who Harry is, what Harry wants, how angry Harry is, Harry struggling and stuff, so even though I want Sirius Black alive, J.K. Rowling did what she gotta do, so. Next is favorite Marauder. I'm struggling. Lupin, he tries to help, but he can't. He's a goody two-shoes, and he wants to keep his friends in his place, but he can't. Would not want to be Wormtail. Can you hear the anger? I'm insane. Okay, I would dream to be like James, like want to have that much fun, be that free, do those pranks. Same with Sirius. My favorite is probably Lupin, but it's hard to pick. It's really hard. One character you would bring back to life. Ooh, Sirius Black, but since I used Sirius Black for the previous question, I'm gonna go with Remus Lupin. It's sad. Why did he and Sirius Black have to die? Remus was all he had left to connect him to his parents. Seriously, and didn't have to kill him. That made me really sad because his son's an orphan, and I don't like that. I really don't. I don't like more orphans. Like, I feel like Teddy's gonna be, I was gonna say he's gonna be a lot like Harry, but he's kind of like Harry, but he's not, because he's not being shipped off to a lame muggle family. He has so many people who love him. Last question is Hallows or Horcruxes, and I'm gonna go with Hallows. Hallows would probably help more people. Yeah, and also, like, I'm not about that eternal life. I get what I did there. I'm literally not funny. Okay, this video is so long. Hopefully I can cut it down. Do this tag. I'm tagging all of you. If you love Harry Potter, do it. I would love to hear what you have. If you don't want to make the video, I would be happy to hear your answers anyways. So you can write what you would answer for these questions in the comments. Other than that, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and have a great day.